Well, hidey ho, neighbor, and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food and another installment of Viewer's Choice. So today we're going to be doing two. It's a twofer. We're actually going to do two. I thought they're very closely related, so I thought they were doing both at the same time. So the first one was a suggestion by Eli, who goes by Stoner Kitchen, and he suggested that we do, I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing this, Schlenkerla Beer Float with bacon garnish. So this is the beer right here. This is, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, Aecht Schlenkerla Rauchbier, and this is a Märzen. This is actually a smoked beer. It's a product of Germany, and they add smoke to it, and it's astounding. I've actually had this before, and it's a really, really good beer. I think it's going to make a good beer float. Now, for a float, you want to get an ice cream that's not going to overpower the beverage. In most cases, you're going to use the soda. You don't want it to overpower it, and you want it to complement it. So what I decided was something smoky and that beer flavor. What would complement that? And I decided on coffee ice cream. So we're going to do coffee ice cream on that. And we're going to put the bacon on top of that per Eli's request. Now, as far as the Mountain Dew goes, that was a request by Adam Hebb. So he said do a root beer float, but instead of root beer, use Mountain Dew. So I asked him, well, which Mountain Dew do you want? Because there's so many different flavors, especially right now in summertime. They get so many different flavors out. He said just do the OG Mountain Dew. It makes our life a lot easier. Now, if you're going to make a float with a Mountain Dew, it's going to have to be a little bit clever as to how you find something that really matches that flavor. And so what I decided on is pineapple coconut. I think because of the kind of lemon lime flavor of the Mountain Dew, I think the coconut lime is going to go really, really well with it. So let's put the stuff together and let's make ourselves two floats: a Schlenkerla beer float and a Mountain Dew float. So let's see. Let's start with the Mountain Dew. I'm going to put a little bit in here. That color is so weird. It's such an electric yellow-green color. All right, on this one, we're putting pineapple coconut. Now, what I'm doing is I'm putting a little bit of the liquid in there, then I'm gonna put some ice cream, and then I'm gonna put more liquid on there. And we will know in a short period of time if I made a wise choice. I think it's enough ice cream, probably. Let's add some more Mountain Dew. All right, there we go. It's kind of foamy. Let's get a straw down in there. Our spoon for the ice cream. Let's give this a shot. So first I'm going to get a spoonful with some of the ice cream in it and some of the Mountain Dew. A lot of foam. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is tasty as hell. Mmm. Oh my God, that's good. Let's do the beverage. We're using a glass straw for the environment. Oh, that's good. That is so good. Oh my God. Adam, it was a great idea. It was a little bit challenging is to try to find an ice cream that goes with it, but this goes perfectly. So if you decide to make this, and I think you should, I would go with the coconut pineapple ice cream. This is Haagen-Dazs, so if you're looking for it, I don't know if anybody else makes a pineapple coconut, but oh my God, that is so good. All right, let's put this guy aside. Now let's work on our beer float. So, here's our beer float. Or here is our beer, which is our Schlenkerla Märzen smoked beer. Oh, you know, all right, so Eli suggested the bacon garnish, And I think maybe he had in his mindset was sort of like a Bloody Mary where you're sticking a couple of strips of bacon in there. But I thought that was, I mean, you're gonna have to work at getting that bacon, a bite of bacon into that. So I decided on the bacon crumbles, which we're gonna do here. But the smell from the beer, I mean, it's just, I know it's gonna complement this. We'll see if it complements the coffee ice cream. So I'm gonna put a little bit of beer in here. It's such an incredible smell. I mean, it doesn't have that typical beer smell. You smell the smoke. It's just really, really nice. And let's get our coffee ice cream. Coffee ice cream is one of those. Coffee ice cream is one of those things that people either love or hate. I remember when I was a kid, there was this cartoon, and the cartoon was this kid who went over to his uncle and aunt's house, and he hated going over there because, you know, because of what they decided to eat. You know, like they gave him stewed prunes, and then he said, and for dessert, ice cream, and this big smile on his face, and they said, coffee ice cream, and then the smile left his face. I like coffee ice cream though. I think you probably have to. We're gonna do this. Top this off. Ah, it smells so good. Oh, that's going all over the place, isn't it? So we're gonna do the first. We're gonna do with this like we did with the other one. So a little bit of ice cream on the spoon with some beer. Wow. All right, our bacon. I'm just gonna kind of let that sit on the top. Now let's get some with the ice cream and the bacon. And the beer. Now, this perfectly complements it. It's really creamy. It almost makes that beer like a stout. Almost kind of gives it a kind of stout flavor. The bacon garnish is really nice. The little bits of bacon in there. But the coffee ice cream and the smoked beer complement each other really, really well. That's really nice. Now, let's do this. It adds this creaminess to the beer. You can still taste the beer. It's a very, very strong smoky taste. That's really nice. The addition of the coffee ice cream is really nice. The addition of the bacon is really nice. Get little chewy bits and everything. Oh my God. Both of these are astounding. Now, Eli and Adam, I don't know if when you thought of these things, you thought, oh my God, this is gonna be horrible or terrible. It's the exact opposite. These are both amazing, and I highly, highly suggest that you try this. As far as the beer goes, I got that at Total Wine & More. I haven't seen it in a lot of places. I know some places you can get it online. I would try Total Wine & More. They almost always have it there. It's about, I want to say it's about $6 or so for that one, for that beer. But that's just an enjoyable beer by itself. I mean, never mind in a float. It's just a really enjoyable beer by itself. Add the coffee ice cream, add the bacon to it. Amazing, amazing. So thank you both, Eli and Adam Hebb, for your suggestions. These were truly, truly amazing. I'm really gonna enjoy these. I'm gonna enjoy these for a while. When you get out to get the stuff to make these, which you should, just remember that it's crazy out there, so please be careful. Take care of yourselves, take care of others, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.